Good morning, everyone. This is just a little recap of my garden. Um, as you can see, I'm a little bit proud of it. I just love nature and I love working in the garden. And I am no expert by any means. I just experiment a lot. And these are my potatoes. They're fabulous. I mean, they look so rich and lively, and they're really doing well. And as you can see here, they're good size. I just hope that they produce as much as the plant, as good as the plant looks. Is sunflowers are coming, starting to grow up pretty nice, and cabbage is just starting to take off. Yep, cabbage is starting to take off. A little trouble with the lettuce and the cabbage. The weather's just not there yet, but it's gonna go. Squash is all coming through the garden to the ground. I got some zucchini, yellow squash. You just name it. I just put it in, and it looks good. And my corn, I'm real proud of my corn. This is the later corn I put in. Right here, as you can see, it's much smaller than the others coming up. But that was so I would have corn at different periods of the season. And look at these. Ain't this beautiful? The beginning of June. Unbelievable. And these I started from seeds in the house, and I transplanted them. And everybody told me they weren't going to take and this and that, but they did, and they look great. You can see the difference in sizes. I'd say there's probably going to be maybe a 2 to 3 week difference in the harvest, which is good for us. And as you can see, our beans. See the beans coming up, the pole beans. See them coming up over here. What they're going to do is they're going to grow up the corn stalk. There's two in the front of the corn and one in the back. As they wind around the corn stalk, it's going to help the corn stalks from blowing over in high winds. Because they call it a sister garden, 3-sister garden. You can actually go with a 4-sister garden. And in between here, I got winter squash. So that's going to grow towards the front of the garden where the potatoes are, and that's going to give ground cover for the corn, so the weeds won't grow and keep the sun off the roots. So anyway, but the corn looks great. You can see the girls in the background. They're always watching me, and I'm having good luck with everything, so it's all good. And hi, baby. I know. Here's a pumpkin patch. And believe it or not, I got this pumpkin patch growing in shade, and it's in pure manure, chicken manure, and it's just fabulous. It's growing. There's another one coming up out of the ground there. There's another one coming up out of the ground there. So sunflowers coming up. But look at these pumpkin plants, and they were all planted at the same time. It's amazing. This is zucchini squash here. I got another zucchini squash here, and this is what I say about experimental. I'm experimenting with different projects to see what grows better on this particular property. So, but this is all good. And we'll take a walk over here. My apples are coming in. There's fresh year apples. I don't know how big they're going to get, but I'm just very, very happy with them. Here's an apple right there. See it? Okay. I'll get a better view. Look at this one. Look at that one. That's an apple. Granny Smith apple. And there's quite a few in this tree. It's just hard to see now because they kind of blend in, I guess, for protection. But they're in here. You see them better in the morning. Yeah, here's one right here in front of me. I didn't even see it. It's beautiful. So anyway, that's all good. And this here is a 5 apple tree grafted. This hasn't produced yet. It's gonna take a while for this one, but when it does, it's gonna be beautiful. So anyway, here's a sink I made to wash our vegetables, and this way here I can do everything out here, and I don't have to go in the house. So all I gotta do is hook up the hose temporary, wash them up, bring them in the house, put them in the freezer. So this is all part of my days, my world. String beans are just coming through the ground, and they're starting to look really good. Every day they're coming up at different periods for some reason, but you can see them right there. They're all coming up. Every day I come out here, there's more and more. Right now there's probably about 56 of them out of the ground, but they're coming. See them? They'll make it. It's funny how they come up at different times. It's pole beans. They're gonna grow up this metal pole here, and this is a yellow squash right here, and they're just doing great. Onions are doing fabulous. I got some herbs over here. This is spearmint herbs, and they smell good. And this is a zucchini in the middle of the herbs, and the onions. Look at these onions. They're just doing great. Look at them. Ain't they beautiful? This is sunflower. This is sweet basil, another sunflower. And my son bought my daughter a rose bush years ago and was doing good in the front yard, so I put it in the garden, transplanted it, and look at this thing. I cut it right down to the root. It's just with the chicken manure, it's just amazing. There's a little rose coming up now, a little bud. So there's some yellow squash. Those onions. This is garlic, by the way, right here in this section. That's a garlic right there. You can tell the difference in the stems. But it's all good. This is a zucchini, and I got stuff growing from last year too, so I'm not quite sure what this may be. This is zucchini. Probably is zucchini. Kind of looks like it. But this is zucchini here. This is doing great. Some more pole beans. They're gonna grow up this pole here, and you can see the pole over there too. They're gonna grow up there, and you just pick your beans. They'll grow throughout the season. And this is my other part of the garden. There's rhubarb. First year with my rhubarb, I put a root in, and it's coming along good. I don't know if I'll get rhubarb this year, but at least it started. And my baby tomatoes that I grew from seeds, and lettuce. So they're all doing good. They're all doing good. Let me see. I had to put this little fence up for Toby so he doesn't ruin the plants, because he goes crazy with his friend next door. He's got a little dog next door, and Toby's a little maniac sometimes. So there's some babies over here. Some marigolds there. Cucumbers finally. I had trouble getting these things started. Cutworms kept taking them down on me. I think I controlled it now. I did it all organic. Coffee grinds and you name it. Garlic. And there's another herb. But the plant would get up about 2 inches, 3 inches, and they just cut it off. You know, but this is my third batch I put in. I grew extras just in case for that reason. Marigolds coming up. Lettuce. Some more tomatoes. Tomatoes. There's some tomatoes there. Tomatoes. These are seeds that I grow, like I say, in the house. And I'm no expert, but this is my love, actually. All my life I loved working in gardens. And this is all nice right here. Something's coming up there. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have to experiment on that. Right now there's a tomato plant. That's from last year. Okay, this is also my tomato. These are huge tomatoes here. They're supposed to be almost 2-pound tomatoes, so that's experimental for me. So I'm not used to growing big ones like that. There's some more tomatoes. Eggplant looks really good. Looks good. 2 different types of eggplant. And you can see the difference in the plant. That one's green. This one's like purple, like the eggplant. Baby peppers that I started in the house. they're getting off to a pretty good start. And here's the peppers here. These are jalapenos. These are California bells, California wonders. And over here, the other half of it, the blueberries that my niece gave me 3 bushes, and they're doing fabulous this year. These are blueberries. Thanks, Sherry. I love them. Look at this. Look at these blueberries. Huh? If I can keep the birds away from them now, because they're going to stop turning pretty soon. Anyway, it's all good. This one will probably come up next year. It's a little bit slow. It's a little bit slow. But it's all good. I'd like to get more of these. And some raspberries probably. Anyway, that's good. A little bit of everything. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't cost that much. And like I said, the blueberry bush was a gift from my niece, so I really appreciate that. Anyway, it all looks nice. A couple of weeks, this will be probably about 2 feet tall, I guess. The tomatoes, it won't take long once they root. Once they get rooted, they grow like weeds. And screen room, we gotta get back on that now. It's like I got 100 projects going on here. And, try to do one at a time. Anyway, it's all good. And as you can see, it's the actually look pretty when they're all up, when everything is going strong. So anyway, nice garden. Like I say, I'm no expert. I just love doing what I do. That's all. Just love it. And these are spears here, but I'm going to keep these in pots. Grow these on the deck. These are all tomatoes. Right there. And this is squash. There's tomato, squash. And this here, this is winter squash there. That hasn't come up yet. That's marigolds. This box of zucchini here, I grew them for my friend Ernie. His father eats all his flowers on his zucchini. So I'm going to tell him to put these in his yard. Just let him have his father pick these and leave his alone. So he'll get some fruit. Those are cucumbers. All spare. It's a plant my daughter's grandmother gave her. And, there's another tomato plant here. Anyway, that's the garden. And love it. Love it. Anyway, have a good day and enjoy this weather. It's beautiful. Okay, thank you.